Olá pessoal, aqui é o Tiago, só bora lá então aqui mais um episódio de MLB The Show 20. Depois do último episódio que saiu aqui no canal eu não joguei mais nada fora aqui dos vídeos do canal, portanto estamos iguais, estamos assim. 386 de batting average, 3 home runs, 30 RBIs. Bora lá então ver como é que corre o episódio de hoje. Vamos ao próximo jogo com os Tampa Bay Rays. A sério, e vamos bater no nono inning. E estamos empatados 1-1. Supostamente era para ficarmos este jogo a descansar. E agora vamos bater. E a câmara desfocou. Câmara. Estás bem, câmara?
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started
parece
with
que a
the
câmara
bases
voltou ao
empty
normal.
and two away.
Desfocou. Bora lá.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Vamos ver o que é que conseguimos fazer.
pinch hitting for New York, number 14.
In the air, down the line in
Cutter.
left. And that will end up a foul ball. You see the great batting average coming in. 13 home runs and 30 RBIs.
1-1.
Baseball
Maybe trying
fora.
to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Mais uma cutter.
Bases are empty here with two men out.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
And he
Baseball
missed with it
fora.
up and in to even things at 2-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it as we head.
Está de parabéns. E perdemos.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there
Está de
turned
parabéns
in
que ele
a
parecia que tinha
particularly
baixa e
notable
afinal não
performance, so
vinha.
he's our top player of the game in
Enfim,
this one.
bora lá. Vamos ao próximo.
It's time for baseball. Robert Stevenson,
Robert
will be the
Stevenson,
starter for the Rays
duas
in this
vitórias,
one.
duas derrotas,
What do you have for us on it, Danny?
6.75 de
Yeah,
ERA.
really a chance to
Bom,
look at a guy
deve
that
ser dos
he's a
piores
little bit
pitchers
up
que os
and
Rays
down
têm.
throughout points of
Vamos
his
ver.
career. A career
O que é que
ERA
conseguimos
just
fazer
over
contra
4.
ele?
When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be
Localização.
interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully, he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here
Boa,
today.
Tiago.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Baseball fora.
Stevenson is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty V. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for,
Okay,
when he
fastball
falls
fora.
behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new
Change-up.
batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count. And obviously, this guy's a double
Cutter,
threat up there.
muito
He can
cedo.
run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the
Baseball
yard.
fora.
Fouled off.
Foi grande batalha.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at ball
Walk.
4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat
Tentar
of a
roubar.
steal when he's on base.
Bora lá.
Stepping up now, Steven Taguchi, and we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. Another look to first, and a dive, but he's back in.
Ok, não vale a pena que ele nos vai deixar roubar.
From the stretch.
Ainda vou tentar roubar. Ele é lento a lançar a
Cowboy
bola.
is off of first with 2 away. And there he
Agora
goes
foi
to
rápido.
second. Strike called, now the throw down. And he is out at
Fomos
second.
apanhados. Fogo, a sério, agora somos sempre apanhados, mano.
Coming to the plate now, Steve Franks. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Frank.
Vai.
A bouncer to the left side. Fielded. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Escapamos.
Now to the plate, Cowboy. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1-1 the count now.
Let's go now. One time.
Now the pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing
And
there.
the cutter.
Get your pitch, drive it right now.
And it's fouled
Mais uma
away.
cutter. Não fui.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2.
Não fui.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Ok.
Now at the plate, Chris East.
The right fielder, number 9, Chris.
Hit on the short. Scooped up.
Este otário, meu. Sai daqui, pá.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ok.
Ready for
vamos
another
passar,
shot now.
meu. Oh,
Cowboy,
pá,
runner in scoring
sério,
position
mano.
with 2 gone.
Oh, pá.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Digging in now, Steven Taguchi. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Back up the middle.
Boa.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Ok. 1-0, estamos a vencer.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the 6th inning in this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the
Vamos
pitching's
correr.
been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defense
Home run.
There's a swing and a ball
Alex
hit in the
Verdugo.
air, and a ball that he got
Bem,
every
maluco.
stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Bem, 4-0.
Some lessons have to be learned.
Ou melhor, 4-1.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Arroyo.
The third baseman, Christian Arroyo.
Ground out to short. And
Bem.
a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record. Stepping into the box, Chris East. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ground back up the middle.
Vai, vai, vai,
Reined
vai,
in.
vai, vai.
Throwing the
Bem.
dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this.
Pouco baixo, mas ok.
So striding forward now, Cowboy. A couple of walks for him thus far. Down the third baseline.
Muito
But
cedo.
a foul ball here, 0-1. Another one fouled off,
Slider.
and he's quickly behind 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes.
Estamos a jogar muito bem. Ui.
And the score
Vencemos.
finishes 4-1 today. So the Bronx Bombers.
Vencemos e não jogamos nada. Nós não jogamos nada. A equipa jogou bem. Havia de jogar sempre assim, mas pronto. Como eu sei que isso não é possível. Enfim. Então eu estava aqui a ajeitar o microfone. Vamos ao próximo. Que é com os Miami Marlins. Tempo de reação e roubar. Roubar mais 4, bora. Nos próximos quê? Próximos 3 jogos rouba pelo menos 3 bases. Ok, vou tentar. É um qualquer. Fora. Siga. Bora lá jogar com os Miami Marlins. Ver como é que isto corre. Estamos a descer, meu. 2 jogos não fizemos nadinha. Enfim.
We are under the light. Sandy Alcantara, uma vitória e 2 derrotas, 3.96 de ERA. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Não fui.
In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in.
Por pouco não o apanhava ali na primeira base.
Wade, base runner at first with 1 out. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Let it rip right here.
Now the 2-0.
Home run.
This one is launched.
Vai apanhá-la, meu. Vai apanhar à bancada, vai.
And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Ok.
So a 2-run shot to left center, number 14 on the season, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Comentários. Ok. 2-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Se ele mandou uma change-up, se é que ele mandou? Parecia uma change-up.
Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman.
Hit on toward the left.
Vai, rápido, que ele corre bem, vai.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step. Stepping up to the plate, Johnny Azzopardi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Cowboy, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time.
Ele lançou to cima.
So far in this one, they've been shut down. Other than that,
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Home run! E a sério?
And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run.
O homem tá maluco, 2 seguidos.
So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Enfim. Muito bom, mais um. E acho que foi uma two-seamer outra vez que ele lançou. Muito bom.
second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Anda tiro, meu. Ai, ainda lá foi ter.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Right into the shift. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Debra, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher executed right.
A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery
throw
throw
is
in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Marlins.
Hey,
number 35.
Right here. What do you say?
Another made to short, 6.
Aí, enganei-me no botão.
And there are 2 away now.
Enganei-me, queria fazer double play e enganei-me no botão. A sério, Thiago.
Striding in once again.
Estás a fazer o pitcher lançar mais com o que é necessário.
Was a ground out victim last time. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Ground sent back up the middle. He's got it.
Ok, pelo menos não correu mal este pequeno erro que eu cometi.
Cowboy will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been
Cai, boa, e
gets down and he's got himself a base hit.
Boa.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing.
Não vale a pena que ele não vai deixar.
The guy out swinging the bat.
Não vale mesmo a pena.
In now, Steven Taguchi. And a
pitch
pitch out.
out.
Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 on the ground to the right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Hey, let's go now. You got this.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo.
Nice drive,
Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Isso! Que sorte que ele lançou mal a bola. Que sorte.
Look at him fight to stay inside that baseball.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ.
Number 8.
Now here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle.
Bem.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Bem, Dan Barlow.
1.
5-0.
Digging in now for the Yankees. Cowboy. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying.
Vai, vai,
hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
And not in time as the run scores.
Boa.
Boy, talking about having a game, D-Row, with that knock right there, his 4th RBI.
Até este jogo não tínhamos feito nada e agora fizemos 4 hits.
Home after this one, you got a nice smile on your face as you check out the rearview mirror. 4 ribeye steaks does not happen often.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Onde é que tu vais, mano?
Frazier under it, and he makes the catch for out number
7-0. Isto já vencemos.
Cowboy singled home a run in his last time up.
Cowboy.
Mais hit. Boa.
And it's through for his 5th hit in 5 at-bats.
5-5.
Hey, nice rip, big gut.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Muito bom.
Digging in to try it again, Steven Taguchi. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Taguchi.
And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Up next from Miami, Howard Farrell. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed.
And a high throw to first, but he's able to reach up and grab it, and this ball game is over.
Bom jogo.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, Deodor. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
Dan Barlow fez grande jogo.
Final score tonight. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dan Barlow earns his 5th winner of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. MLB The Show's coverage of Reggie DeBow is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball.
Olha,
well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
Come on, baby, square it up.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Sinker.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Softly hit toward the hole. Reined
Come on,
in.
come on, come on, come on, come on.
And that's the second out.
Muito mal.
And that'll bring
Já
in
vão marcar.
Reyes, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Grounded to short. Scooped up.
Okay.
And the throw goes to first for the out, but that's
Conseguiram
enough to get
empatar.
the run home as they pull back
Este
to
Leandro
even
Tavares,
at
meu,
1-1.
que esterco, meu. A
So
sério.
striding in,
All right,
Cowboy.
let's go
He
now,
got on
let's
top
go.
of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Muito cedo.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Another one fouled off, and he's
Sinker.
quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Here we go.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes
Ok,
to.
jogamos tão bem no
Welcome back.
jogo
As the
anterior.
Marlins look to get the offense going in the third, and this is a line.
Stepping in, Cowboy. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
Cowboy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Falta.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Cowboy comes into action sporting a slugging line above 650, and that's not something you see every day.
ganda
Truly an
curveball.
elite power bat. Behind 0-2 now.
Make it yours.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Muito próximo da zona de strike.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this is swung on
Ai,
and
o homem
missed, and boy, they
lançou
took
muito.
care of a key man
Duas
there.
curveballs incríveis que o homem lançou. A
At the
sério.
plate, Cowboy, he could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Não fui.
Trying to check his swing there, but did he go around? He did, says Kenny Jansen at first. Strike 1.
Going, need you right now.
Hard
Hit.
hit ball to short.
Estava a ver
And
que
the inning
não.
will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Steven Taguchi.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened
Go hard,
right
score,
there.
go hard.
And he will get there to make the running play. And it was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat. And as a result, he's our...
Enfim, este segundo jogo com os Marlins correu pior. Fizemos apenas um hit. No outro fizemos 5. 5 de 5. A sério. Mas enfim. Nem sempre pode correr bem, não é? Infelizmente. Bom pessoal, vou terminar então por aqui o episódio. Deixem-me só ver em que lugar estamos. Terceiro na mesma. Os Orioles já têm primeiro, a sério. Os Orioles e os Rays estão a jogar muito, a sério. Daqui a pouco estamos a ser ultrapassados pelos Blue Jays. Yes. Ai, horrível, horrível. O nosso ERA até está bom. O nosso ERA é melhor que o dos Rays. Impressionante. O nosso ERA é 3,86. Mas este ano o batting average desceu radicalmente. Ainda assim é o melhor batting average aqui com os Blue Jays. A parte também com os Blue Jays é o melhor batting average. Vamos ver como é que as coisas vão correr. Os números são interessantes. A nossa equipa, apesar de não estarmos a vencer, os nossos números são interessantes. Vamos ver o que é que vai acontecer. Enfim, eu vou terminar por aqui o episódio, claro. Não sei se já tinha dito isto ou não, desculpem lá que a minha mente bugou completamente. Terminamos então assim, 395 de batting average, 15 home runs, 34 RBIs. No próximo episódio vamos ver então o que é que conseguimos fazer. No próximo episódio será a série contra os Houston Batota Astros. Vamos ver como é que corre. E depois temos com os Blue Jays, que é um adversário direto da nossa liga. Vamos ver como é que vai correr as coisas. Enfim, espero que tenham gostado. Pessoal, se gostaram, Tiago, calma. Deixem o vosso likezinho, que ajuda imenso o canal. Se puderem também partilhar com amigos e família, agradeço a nós por aqui. Inscrevam-se, têm acesso a vários conteúdo, muitas séries, muitos gameplays. Ativem também o sininho com duplo clique para o YouTube vos mandar notificações cada vez que eu postar um vídeo novo aqui no canal. Estou a bugar completamente. Amanhã não sei o que vai aqui sair, ou MLB ou The Last of Us Part 2. Este foi MLB The Show 20. Obrigado pessoal, até à próxima.